Okay, spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Scorpio's highest good. How is Scorpio feeling in this first week of April 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Scorpio's feeling, please. Okay, we've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So when the 4 of Pentacles is upright, it's the miser. It's someone who wishes to conserve what they have. They don't want to share it with anyone. They don't want to spend on anyone. When it's reversed, there's outgoings of money. There's losses of money. That's in combination with the Hierophant reversed, a lack of wisdom. It's the major for Taurus. The 7 of Cups upright, being at a crossroads, not knowing what we want yet, fantasizing, dreaming about different options. The 6 of Pentacles, wanting equal give and take, desiring equal give and take. 3 Pentacles from one person, 3 from another. Everything fair, everything even. And the King of Cups, okay? So an empath, someone who's very calm, considered, responds well to stress, you know, is like a duck, feet going beneath the water, but very, very patient with others, the ultimate empath. Yeah, so you could be feeling like your previous investments were less than wise, Scorpio. The Star reverse, a lack of healing, a lack of wish fulfillment. It's the major arcana for Aquarius. When it's upright, we're either healing or we have our wish come true, okay? So that's reversed. Major disappointment. The Hermit, okay? So you may be reluctant to think about your part in things, to do the shadow work, to do the healing, to isolate yourself. You may be, you know, seeking new love without having time alone, which is much needed. That would help you to heal, okay? When we've been hurt, when we've been used or taken advantage of, we often need to put up boundaries and protect ourselves rather than jumping straight into something else. Let's get 3 cards for your person, the one that you're thinking about or currently dealing with or manifesting in. Okay, so we've got the Justice and the Magician. What else? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Justice card means that something's going to be made fair and just. It's also the major for Libra. She could be dealing with a Libra. The Magician is someone that has all 4 aces. They have all of the tools to succeed and it's upright. Okay, so they have the Ace of Wands, they have the ambition, the passion, they have the Ace of Pentacles, the money to invest. They have the Ace of Swords, intelligence, truth, integrity, you know, communication skills. They have, what have I missed? The Ace of Cups, you know, the self-love, the love for others. the empathy. So with the Magician upright, that's really good, but then we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so there could be a problem with money, okay? Perhaps money, if you notice this is an ace, the Magician has all 4 aces, there is not the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lack of money, there's a loss of a lot of money. Aces, you know, that's a large amount of pentacles, an Ace of Pentacles. So if it was upright, we'd have major investment, like a promotion in work, or, you know, joining, collaborating with another person to get a mortgage. The reverse of that is a loss of money, a loss of a lot of money. Let's get some other cards and then it might make more sense. There could be a loss of money due to the justice system. You know, spending money on solicitors, etc. The Knight of Cups is the challenge. Now, the Knight of Cups offers their emotions to another. They walk forwards on horseback to deliver feelings. Cups as emotions. They share how they feel with another person. But the challenge is, can I do that? Can I go towards someone and share how I feel with them? Tell them how I feel about them. It's a very romantic energy, the Knight of Cups. It's very like Romeo and Juliet, you know, like he doesn't want anyone else, he only wants Juliet. And vice versa. She only wants Romeo, she doesn't want anyone else. And it's very life and death, isn't it? It's very like heavy energy. They're very loyal to each other. Right, we've got the Seven of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords. That can be a divorce card, the Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be. Did we have the King of Swords somewhere? Have I just made that up? I made that up. The Star. We had the King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. What's under there? No, we didn't have made it up. We had the King of Cups. Justice, Magician, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it must have been another reading. So the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Why would we go from being a Knight of Pentacles to a Page of Pentacles reversed? There's a withdrawal of an offer here. And the Eight of Wands, fast action, fast progress, fast communication. That's so strange. Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords upright is lying, cheating, stealing. It's deception. That reversed is a lie exposed. And then we've got divorce. The Knight of Pentacles becomes the Page of Pentacles reversed. Being removed from a sense of mental entrapment, feeling stuck, and then progress. There could have been deception with regards to money. Some people do that. They invest joint money behind another spouse's back. You know, if you leave one person in charge of the bills, you're in danger of that. And I say money because we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And then divorce, so it's like the Four of Pentacles here again, money being lost. Lots of money going out. Less than wise choices with the Hierophant reverse. The Hierophant is the major for Taurus, it's the teacher. They've learnt so many harsh lessons, they're no longer the student, they're the teacher. But it's reversed, so they haven't learnt their lessons. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Star, the Hermit reversed. Scorpio, you've been unwise in some sort of investment or, you know, loss of money. You've had a lack of wish fulfillment. You're at a crossroads, but you refuse to isolate yourself and do the shadow work. Your person feels deceived. They feel, you know, this was unfair. And their justice is to withdraw investment from this connection. They've changed their mind. I think I'm going to do the Sagittarius reading in the morning because there's nowhere near the same number of people on now. It's too late, I think. I'll finish this one and I'll do Sagittarius tomorrow when there's more people on. The Emperor, major for Aries. The Emperor has all four kings. He's the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups. It's a very impressive card. It's the highest status in the tarot deck. Same as the Empress, and he's upright. This is a collective reading for Scorpio, so it's free. I answer questions when I get to 500 subscribers, or you can pay for a personal reading that I'll pre-record for £18. It'll be about 20 minutes. The details are on my YouTube channel description. Okay, there's links to my Etsy store there. I can't answer individual questions in lives until I get 500 subscribers. It's just how YouTube works. Six of Swords is leaving the past behind. Swords are thoughts, their information, their communication. So it's leaving all that behind and moving on. Now, if you were showing up as the King of Cups, which is very you, because that's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, it's emotions, you become the Emperor, okay? So you seriously level up. You use your intelligence, you use your ambition, your confidence, you use your finances to get yourself elevated out of this situation. I will clarify this person's cards because I'm a bit confused about who's right and who's wrong here. But I do feel like you elevate after the Scorpio. The Three of Cups reversed. Now, the Three of Cups is community. It's coming together. It's groups of people. It's celebrations. However, in a love reading, it can be a love triangle. The Two of Cups is two people who each offer a cup to the other person. They're two people that feel the same for one another. When you add another person and their feelings into the situation, it becomes very complicated. It becomes a love triangle. Okay, and one person's trying to choose between two. Now that's reversed, so there could be an end of a third party dynamic here. Or if it's not that, the lack of a reason to celebrate, you know, avoiding big groups. Or certain groups of people. I don't know. Let's see why we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Justice and the Magician. Oops, got attached. Why have we got the Queen of Swords as well, which is like a divorce card, separation. Bottled up, many unexpressed emotions, time bomb, holding back. Ooh. Starting over, ending it and moving on, trying again, the X is back. So we've got the major for Libra and for Scorpio here. So you could be dealing with, sorry, it wasn't the major for Scorpio, it was the major for Aries. You could be dealing with someone who has Aries in their chart, Libra in their chart, but you don't have to. Fool's gamble. Beware of the deceit of tricksters, as risky paths can lead to downfall. Wow. Turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. Secret desires, unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. I don't know why I'm getting the sense that this person that's showing up in your reading, Scorpio, is the third party. They're not your partner. Because it's like they want to invest in you and then they change their mind. I don't know. I don't know why I get that vibe. There's a Three of Cups. You become the Emperor. There's a lot of emotion involved on both sides. We've got the King of Cups and we've got the Knight of Cups as the challenge. They don't know whether to open up, to share their emotions. Then they get really, really mad and angry and finish things. And there's the end of a third party situation. So I don't know if that's like your spouse that's found out about a third party, or this is the third party showing up in your reading and they withdraw from, you know, their investment from the connection. Something you were wanting hasn't come through. You were daydreaming about it, fantasizing about it, and it didn't happen. And I think it's this person, and they withdrew their investment. And it's either your spouse or the third party. It says ending it and moving on, trying again, the X is back. So it involves like something long term. You definitely know who this person is. You've been involved with them. And there's either been a period of time where you're separated and they're coming back, or I think they're ending it, because there's a few things on that card there. Let's get a confession from them. And we did get that Secret Desires card and Fool's Gamble and Turbulence. Bottled up anger. Look at this. I let other people influence my choices. So they might gossip about how pissed off they are with you and then go, yeah, I'm going to leave them. Do you know what I mean? Some people do that. They want other people's opinions on what to do about a situation. And they'll go with what their friends decide, or they'll go with what their family decide. But only the two people in a connection know what's gone on and know whether it's worth fighting for. No one else should have a say. It's quite a young thing to do, to ask other people what you think about something. It should always be your decision. It's your connection. That's really odd. Let's get messages from them. Will you wait for me? Wow, I wonder if they're leaving someone else. I wonder if they're divorcing someone else to be with you. Let's take it slowly, please. Unless that's how they were feeling earlier and now it's changed. Have you moved on? I'm worried. Oh my God, were you the third party? Were you waiting for this person to leave someone? Were you both planning to leave someone? I'm going to tell you how I truly feel. I regret the choices that I've made. I'm more emotional than I show. I don't have the energy for this right now. Wow. That was over the Emperor card. See, this person decided they need to like boss up and they can't be sensitive. They can't show their emotions, even though, you know, they want to express that. Why have I just done that one? Sorry, picked up the wrong deck. I need to finish getting messages. I am quiet to protect you from my ego. They're afraid of saying something they shouldn't because they want to hide how they feel. They don't think that that's a strong thing to do. I know we will be together. That's on the Three of Cups reverse. Oh my God, someone's definitely leaving something to make this come together. And it's either both of you are leaving something or this person's leaving something. Wanting so that the two of you can come together. Oh my God, that's weird. Well, it's not weird, but it's like blowing my mind. When's this going to come together? When is there going to be a reunion, a reconciliation? Around May? I don't know why I'm getting excited. It's nothing to do with me. Around May. It's not often that Spirit gives an exact month, like, or time frame. Most times it'll be like, focus on yourself, don't force it, release the need to control a situation. But around May, something's going to come back together here. Okay, let's get you some advice, Scorpio, because I feel like you need it. This is a collective reading for anyone who's the sign of Scorpio, so it's free. However, if you want a personal reading, it's £18. And I would have to pre-record it. You can buy it from my Etsy store. The link is in the channel description on my YouTube channel. I can take live questions when I get to 500 subscribers. I know I keep saying it, but it's because people keep asking me questions. Oh my goodness, there's so much advice. Goose, an inner knowing. You are a brave traveller. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. That's interesting because we had the star reversed, so it was like this sense of like lack of wish fulfillment, and then we had the Empress, so it's like a sudden like phoenix moment. Fox and clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Dolphin and play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Okay, so in May, this is going to come back together. Moose and wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Don't doubt yourself. A lot of these messages are do not doubt yourself, follow your intuition. Okay, the universe is sending you wisdom. Giraffe and visionary. Rise above earthly matters being paying the bills, you know, stuff that distracts humans way too much. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. That's really lovely. That's really nice. So you're at a bit of a crossroads, but you are the Emperor and you will get your wish fulfillment. Get back to elemental, okay? Get out of your head. Stop intellectualizing everything and just be. Follow through, okay? So all the things that you've ever wanted to do, the places you've wanted to be, do it. Live your best life, okay? Follow through with the plan, whatever the grand goals are, whatever it is that you've wanted to achieve, keep going. You will get your wish fulfillment. You are the Emperor, okay? You're totally capable of it, Scorpio. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Right, I'll get you one more advice. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Thank you for the likes, guys. I'm gonna leave this reading here. And I'm gonna do Sagittarius tomorrow. Sorry if you've been waiting. But there isn't that many people on. It's really late here now. So I'd rather come on in the morning. I need some time to rest. All right, take care. Thank you for the likes. Please share the channel. When we get to 500 subscribers, I will answer like super chats you can gift me, and I'll, you know, pull cards for you and tell you what's coming out for your question. If you want a personal reading that's 20 minutes long, I'll do that for you. Just have to go to my Etsy store. The link is in the channel description for this YouTube channel. Otherwise, take care. Have a lovely rest of your night. It's well after midnight here in the UK, so I'm going to go and relax now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.